Good evening, my lovely people. Welcome to Ramis TV. On this YouTube channel, we talk about things that are trending on campus, the social things that students go through and all that, what their experiences that they would like to share with us. So, first of all, my name is Abdurrahman. Join me. We have in our midst, on my left, we have
Abubakar Sadiq, a level 400 student pursuing environmental science at the University of Cape Coast. Thanks for having me here, and I'm excited to share my thoughts on this topic.
So, on my right, we have
Andrew Sosei, a level 400 student pursuing BA Social Sciences. And I'm very glad you have me tonight, and I'm very excited to share my dissenting opinion on the topic.
Mr. Abakar, if I may ask, do you think social media has affected our daily lives, activities in a positive way or in a negative way?
Wow, that's a very fascinating topic you got there. Well, I think when you say social media has affected our day-to-day life, well, I think you first have to establish what social media is. Okay, so when we say social media is just an online platform that we can share information, share our thoughts, and of course, upload videos and pictures, and maybe stay connected with our loved ones. So that's what social media is. So we have different forms of social media, different types of social media platform. We have Twitter, Instagram. We have a platform like TikTok. We have Facebook. They all help us stay connected with our loved ones who live far away from us. So I think social media is definitely having both negative and positive impact on our day-to-day activities. So social media has positive parts such as in terms of connection. Okay, so social media has made it easier to stay connected with our loved ones, our families. I have a friend, for instance, I have a friend who just moved into the United States. Okay, so now because of social media platform like WhatsApp, for instance, we get to talk each and every day. We get to share information. We get to talk about a whole lot of stuff as if we are all in the same room. Back in the days where social media was not around, we used to find it difficult to stay in touch with our loved ones who live far away from us, and it was making it difficult until social media came into existence. It has made it has made connection easier. It has made communication very simpler for all of us. So I believe social media is having more positive impact as compared to the negative aspects.
And Mr. Andrew, Mr. Abubakar, do you think social media also affects us in a negative way or in a positive way?
Okay, I think that social media affects us more in a negative sense, because it is because of social media people are faking it. Let's say someone pretend to be who or she is not. Let's take WhatsApp for instance, or Snapchat or Instagram. You'll see a guy using a lady as the DP, and if you DM that particular person, the person will be telling you that they live in the United States. Meanwhile, this person lives at Kaswa, and be having that type of interaction for a very long time. You begin to discover that this person is a man, not a female, and will be scamming you. So because of social media, even though it has some positive impact, as my brother Abubakar said, but the negative impact is much because we have misconstrued the impact of social media. Because we have to understand that social media involves different kind of people. It is heterogeneous. People who come from various religion, ethnic groups, different families. So, like, you see, we are not from the same household. Even in the same household, we have different attitude. And so we should know how. So social media is influencing us negatively. Yeah, that's my opinion. It's influencing us badly.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Social media influence and also affecting in a negative way. Kasano make you point to say, only Panaba Kasano, now we now, or them are making, I don't want to say, no, Kasa. So don't you think, sir, we have a way that you can also go by it so that you can also prevent or get to know, say, this person is a female or a male?
Oh, okay. Because you see, when we are dealing with this social media kind of thing, you are not seeing the person. Even crimes that are committed in our localities, even the police find it difficult to trace such victims. So you have to use some technical know-how to trap those victims, and it costs much. So the best thing that we can do to solve those negative impacts of social media is those victims should be very careful. Some people are saying that, so especially Christians, we say that, oh, the social media is spoiling us, is corrupting us. Listen, if you don't visit a porn site will not visit you. So in order to, you can control what you watch. We have ad blockers on social media platforms. So you can control all these things. So the individual has to be educated, and people have to be very much aware that, oh, if I want this particular thing, I have to visit this website. If I don't want to be scammed and someone send me a message, let's say they say, oh, you have participated in an activity, you've won 5,000 Ghana cedi. When you say you've not participated in any activity, but you won 5,000, how? So the person has to be educated and know that I have participated in no activity. So I don't need to, entertain those kind of people, because they are dealing with your emotions and your psychology. As you begin to reply them, as time goes on, you fall for it. So people have to, be educated about it so that they can reduce the negative impact of social media on our people.
Nana. Social media, say it has more this negative impact. I will say, your mom church, which is educating. But who's going to do that educative stuff? Who's going to educate our people? Maybe that's because young share your mom money, your papa mama said your own school money. So sure. The point the number for sure, and so between a church say, oh, yeah, sir, I deal with and co and answer, or come and never for some women say, maybe you're more and yet, and answer a
Okay, so we can also use all these social mediums, the WhatsApp, the Facebook. I know not all old women are on WhatsApp, and not all old men are on WhatsApp. Even the youths, some people cannot afford, some smartphones. So it have to go through the social media, but the mass media has to be a medium. So we have TV3 news, basically English. We have Onia TV news, basically it is cheap. So the social media will be as a medium. So if we want to communicate about being aware of scammers, like someone projecting that, oh, I want to get married to you, I'm from the States, we will do it in a way, in our local dialect, to disseminate this kind of informations. Like Onia TV will do it in a tree form, TV3 should be in English, other platforms to be maybe in order to educate them. If you cannot go to the social media, they watch television, and television so they can have access to those stuff. So the education is through the social media to those mass medium to get them educated.
Based on what you guys have all said, I just have to, now I've gotten to know that social media has also affected us in a positive way, also in a negative way. But in everything we need to focus on the positive side. But the negative aspects only shows us that we should be vigilant in using social media. Because as our brother Nana said, he said social media, people are using it to scam us. So we just have to use it in a positive way where we can learn how to know how to be vigilant in order to prevent these scammers from getting access to us. So thank you. I will say thank you guys for coming, and also make sure that you have to also tell your friends and colleagues to also listen or watch our.
I think I would want to add something to what you said. So, with respect to the awareness when it comes to social media. I think we all have to be very, very, very vigilant, as he's mentioned, you know. So now, because like I mentioned, I was the one talking about the positive impact because I was focusing on the positive impact. Yeah. But then we shouldn't neglect the fact that social media is also causing harm. And we have so many, we have victims of this. We have gotten, many victims. We've been almost apart from social media. Last time when I was coming back to campus again, there was this old man who knew she phone now, not to talk about social media. Now, bush and the baby could be baby when you can run out of smartphone map or you want some general. Now, the man, you're scamming with the man. What did I say? Everything you know, so I'm going to make from my hacking WhatsApp platform. Normally, every friend of this one, like I said, the man is only man to be a woman, the man here, the man is what did I say? All in the name of social media. So we shouldn't neglect that part. In as much as we be focusing on the positive, social media is also causing. So I think we all have to be aware of that. And as you mentioned, the only way to solve that it might not be the only way, but educating people on. Okay, so yeah.
So, my people, this is Ramis TV. When you say I feel I'm joining YouTube channel now, or the share say obey me subscribe, and now you have to share to your friends, share to your family members, so that they can also get some to watch. I have seen it no, so now you see I'm on the edge. In team with video now from go to different sides, on from go share near here, photo Ramis TV, now share. Now be share baby, wow. So make sure you subscribe, you like, you share to your friends, click on the tool. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.